So you mentioned about your parents being a little hesitant at first and then changing their minds once they saw your children. What advice do you have for parents?
8 or 9 years later, remember? I'm not saying you don't have to be patient.
No, that's fine. Going along with this. So the parents that are in the situation now, they have young children, and their parents, or the parents and friends, are thinking that they're ruining the children's lives. What do you have to say to them?
People look at their own childhood through rose-colored glasses. They look at their own childhood and they think, oh, how wonderful school was. Really, do you remember how embarrassed you were, how people made fun of you, how people attacked you? I mean, schools have a lot of negative things, but people want to look back on them and remember them as if they were all these wonderful things. And some of it is to say, wait a second, remember, my child, if I'm teaching him at home, he won't be bullied. Number 2 is he doesn't have to sit around and wait for all the other children to catch up, or for the teacher to teach the one children that's holding the rest of the class back. And some of it is to even go through the things that I've been talking about. There's real advantages to homeschooling over public schooling. And it's to go and say, and then part of it is what you say in the end is, come back in 2 years and look at my child and tell me that you think he'd be better in second grade or graduating from second grade than he is now. Because homeschooling will produce fruit that can be measured.
Like the children are more pleasant to be around. I mean, that's what I think his parents saw. And they didn't just want to sit and play video games and watch movies, but they actually wanted to talk to their grandparents. They wanted to play games with them.
Right, they were engaged in the world. And I mean, and the point where it was obvious to them that they saw that was we went on a vacation with them to Hawaii, and Joshua slept in their room of the cruise. And they went, wow, his cousin that was older, a year older, this would have been horrible. And so they saw it then. So sometimes you just have to wait until the circumstances arise where they can see there's a real difference.